Okay, now what happens if they knock on your door? If police come to your door and they say, can we come in and talk? Do you have to let them in? What do you do then?
No. Well, you could be, what I tell my clients, in anticipation of this is, again, you be very polite and you just say, hey, listen, I have a lawyer, and with all due respect, I'd like to talk to you. The same thing you'd say on the telephone. Rule number one, just don't do it. You do not have to talk. Even if you're completely 100% squeaky clean innocent, don't do it. You just might make a mistake, or an officer might hear something that might hear it differently than you're actually saying it. It never helps. It can only hurt.
Now, what if the police officer says to you, well, you've got to talk to us, and they're very convincing, and for a lot of people who really the only contact they have with police are speeding tickets, it can be really intimidating.
It's very intimidating. It's easy for me to sit here and say that. I know I've represented lawyers, I've represented police officers, ex-detectives, who are confronted with the defendant, with the same situation as potential defendants, and sometimes they fold. You know why? Because it's a natural human inclination to defend yourself, and you got to work against that. You got to gut it up and say, I'm just not going to do it. That's why I'm always happy if I am able to tell a client in advance, look, you might be getting a call, or you'll probably be getting a visit. Don't. I've even made them come over my office before, drive across town, and to tell them face to face if I think that they're not going to follow my instructions.
How many years have you been practicing?
Over 40.
How many times would you say that police contact without an attorney has actually helped your client?
Never.
Never.
No, but I can rattle off a bunch of horror stories where it's hurt.
Moral of this story, you do not need to speak to the police, and frankly, the best thing to do is understand your constitutional right that you don't need to, and consult an attorney.